Welcome to Upsert Deduplicate. While data integrity may not sound exciting, it is one of the most important things you can prioritize in your CRM for the health and success of your business. One way to do this is to ensure that the records in your CRM are unique and complete, without duplicate records containing incomplete or incorrect information. Let's take a look at Sugar's native solution for checking for duplicate records. When creating a new account, for example, I can enter the name XYZ Funding and try to save it. Sugar recognizes this may be a duplicate record. I can choose whether to ignore it and save or cancel my action. One limitation of Sugar's solution is what Sugar considers a match. For example, if I type XYZ Funding Incorporated, it will not catch this duplicate because it is looking for accounts that start with that entire string. Another limitation of Sugar's solution is that after the record is saved, no additional duplicate checks on this record are performed, which means I could go in and edit it to XYZ Funding Inc. without it being flagged as a duplicate. Upsert Deduplicate aims to cover the gaps left in the native solution in two major ways. The first is to give administrators the ability to define the criteria per module for what they consider duplicate records. The second is to constantly check records for duplicates by running the queries on every record update, as well as in the background via scheduled jobs scanning through records. First, let's take a look at the options administrators have to customize the way their instance checks for duplicate records. Under the configuration settings, admins can choose which modules should be enabled. One important feature to call attention to is the ability to set specific fields as sync fields. The fields you choose here are existing module fields that are important to your records and workflow. For example, the most common scenario for taking advantage of the sync fields feature is when your instance is integrated with another system, such as an ERP, and records are synced from your ERP into Sugar. The records coming from the ERP often have a unique identifier, such as an account number, that should be recognized as a priority field. When those sync fields are listed here, any records that are identified as potential duplicates in Sugar that contain data in the sync fields are considered the primary record in the match and should be retained when merging records. The sync fields can also be used even if Sugar is not integrated with other systems. Simply identify the fields in your modules that, when populated, indicate this record should be the primary record in cases of duplicate detection. In either scenario, this will help take out the guesswork when end users are reviewing potential duplicates in order to know which one should be considered the primary record. Some of the other key module settings allow you to set specific rules about what should occur during auto, manual, and post merges. We can also see the cross-module and file tabs. Both these are available as add-ons to the Deduplicate plugin. Cross-module duplicate detection allows you to scan multiple modules, for example, contacts against leads and vice versa, for potential duplicates. File deduplication scans your files for duplicates and can make a big impact in the reduction of the file storage needs of your instance without the need to run scripts against your file system and database or pay for additional storage. Once the modules are enabled, open the deduplication queries to define the criteria for what should be considered matching records. Here, you can make your queries as simple or complex as needed for each module and depending on your unique business requirements. Let's take a look at a query built for the contacts module. The first condition is to check for matching values in the account name field. In the next grouping, we want to check that either the email address matches or one of the phone number fields matches. This part is unique and a feature worth mentioning. As we know, Sugar can have multiple phone number and address fields, and this allows you to compare all the phone number or address fields without needing to break it down into many filter conditions. So to summarize, this query flags contact records that have matching account names as well as either a matching email address or phone number. As the administrator, it's easy to see how robust you can make your deduplicate work for your business. Now, let's take a look at what a user may experience during their workday. When looking at their home dashboard, they can view the duplicate matches dashlets and take quick actions, such as manually or automatically merging matching records. With the cross-module add-on, they can see those matches here as well. If they find themselves working more often from a list view, you can also place a duplicate matches dashlet in the intelligence pane. When creating a new record, Deduplicate runs all queries related to that module to check for matches and presents the results in the same fashion that Sugar natively does. We see Deduplicate has flagged not only the duplicate lead, but also the matching contact record. In this case, the user can convert the existing lead and relate it to the existing contact record. From within a record view, the potential duplicates dashlet displays matches specific to that record and allows a user to perform mass actions such as merging multiple records at once. This dashlet dynamically updates on record updates as well to let users know if any new duplicates are found. Upsert also offers a duplicate merge history dashlet, which gives admins a complete audit of all the field values two records had before a merge event initiated. While you cannot restore the prior records, you can view all the information to assess if they were merged correctly. As you can see, Upsert Deduplicate provides a robust yet simple way to stay on top of duplicate records in Sugar. Thank you for taking the time to learn about Deduplicate. Please reach out if you would like to learn more and get started with a 30-day trial.